2 years they spent beating and banging on the drums of collusion, looking for traitors, betrayal, Russian agents, spies, and sellouts, and leading this righteous crusade. Inquisition was a champion, a savior, a messiah of the left, Robert Mueller.
All eyes are on special counsel Robert Mueller,
the man who could save this democracy.
The Mueller investigation as the best hope.
The White House is bracing
For the final report.
Expectations are building.
Wait for the Mueller report. Wait for the Mueller report.
And I think Robert Mueller is going to get to the bottom of them.
There was so much hope, so much optimism that the traitors would be rooted out, all for nothing. Ended by a letter in a plain envelope. No more indictments. Not one American charged with colluding with Russia. How that hurt. If you could only feel the pundits' pain. Now come the tears.
Robert Mueller is still, at this point, publicly silent, as he has been from the very beginning.
Honestly, flip through the different news channels. See for yourself the full spectrum of emotions, where some cry, others rage.
You think he missed the boat here? How can they let Trump off the hook? How can that happen?
Then, of course, there's denial. How can this be? Not a single traitor. Unthinkable. It must be a conspiracy.
It feels like the seeds of a cover-up are here.
Amongst the tears, the rage, and the denial, there's also acceptance, sad acceptance. The good old days of burning witches are over.
By investigating the president and reaching conclusions, he did us all a favor. He's been the sunshine. So thank you, Robert Mueller.
But you can't fool everyone. There are journalists, loosely speaking, that know better than you, me, the FBI, and common sense.
I don't need the Mueller report to know he's a traitor. I have a TV.
They are the dauntless few. They believe that the traitors are out there. They will be found, that the hunt goes on.
This is the start of something, apparently, not the end of something.
This is the end of the beginning.
A short Mueller report would mark the end of the beginning, not the beginning of the end.
This saga for the president, this legal saga, it doesn't appear to be anywhere close to being over, as the president hopes.
And while the pundits weep and cry, rage and scream, everyone else is laughing at them. Can you really blame them?
We asked our guests for their views on the Mueller report and what it means for both Trump and the Democrats.
It was a bunch of Washington, D.C. insiders trying to distract from real crimes of the Clinton campaign and the Obama administration that people desperately wanted to cover up and now will come out uncorked. But the American people are not missing it. The American people are going to turn against these corrupt insiders and come out in spades in this 2020 election.
The whole Russiagate narrative and all the different variations of it are sort of crumbling right now. This is basically a deja vu moment for the journalistic class. They had sort of perpetuated the same failure during the 2016 elections, dialed down a lot of the real polling numbers, misreported, inflated, exaggerated. So they've framed the president, they've framed his staff, cabinet appointees, associates, even his supporters of being Russian agents. This is the biggest political hoax in the history of the United States. 2.5 years of a complete fabricated political hoax.
I think the American people have not cared about the Russiagate issue ever. The polls show that. This has been an issue that the media has cared about, that the Democrats have cared about. The Democrats need to focus on bread and butter issues, health care, education, homelessness, infrastructure. But they've decided time and again to focus on these secondary issues like Russiagate. And if they continue to do so, they do so at their peril.